And joining us now is Joshua Goodman. He's the Deputy Commissioner for the New York City Department of Sanitation, which had thousands of workers plowing the streets and clearing sidewalks overnight. And of course, that work continues this morning. Thanks again for being here with us. Talk to us about the scope of an operation like this, especially in the largest city in America. David just talked about how we've seen, 15 plus inches of snow in this city so far. How are you going about it, and where do things stand right now?
Yeah, absolutely. We're not leaving anything on the table for this storm. This is a full force activation in New York City. It has been since yesterday morning at 6 a.m. We've got 2,300 plows out on the street now. We're running 700 salt spreaders. We have about 2,600 sanitation workers on successive 12-hour shifts, one right after the other. We called in our paid emergency snow shovelers to work a rare overnight shift last night. It's a long-standing program that would normally do pedestrian infrastructure like bus stops and crosswalks after the storm. But with 20 inches coming in, 3 inches an hour, we couldn't wait. So we had 600 people out overnight last night clearing those areas. This work is just going to continue indefinitely. And I'll say that right now, we've cleared every part of the city once with the plow. But when that much snow is coming in, you'd look out your window and you'd think we hadn't been there. We're just going to have to keep running again and again and again for the duration of the storm.
And there's a temporary travel restriction in effect until noon today in order to keep those roads clear so you can do your work. But is that going to be enough time to get the roads under control, you think?
Well, look, that 2 p.m. where things start to quiet down here will be great. Obviously, traffic has been quiet today, even as that deadline lifts at noon. People didn't commute in by car this morning, so traffic overall will be lower. It's a huge help to us. People who don't care enough about their own well-being to avoid non-essential travel, please care about the well-being of the sanitation workers. And remember that staying off the roads keeps them safe.
Mayor Zohran Mamdani's only been in office now for a couple of months. He faced criticism for how the city handled the last snowstorm back on January 25th. They think some places still haven't seen all that snow melt yet. But he took flack from, blocked crosswalks, icebound cars. We saw piles of garbage that accumulated in some areas in the snow. Is the department making any changes since that last storm?
The department's made a number of changes following the last storm. As I mentioned, those early activations, having hundreds of people out during the storm, clearing that pedestrian infrastructure. It's important to remember that in New York City, the crosswalks, the bus stops, the hydrants, that's actually the responsibility of the property owner, right? If that's part of your sidewalk, you have to clear it. But we know New Yorkers can't wait. So under Mayor Mamdani's leadership and direction, we are providing supplemental service to those areas to get equity for everybody in the city. We know that a stroller, a wheelchair need to be able to get by, even though that is the property owner's responsibility. So we're out there doing it now. We've got a new geocoding system to track that work. We're running thousands of additional shifts to focus on that in the coming days. But this is a serious storm, and the work will continue.
Yeah, this is one of the most unprecedented snowfall seasons for New York City in years, at least. Is the city prepared to handle more? I mean, you think it's over and Mother Nature has other plans?
We're in New York City. It's a place of encounter where anything can happen, and we're always ready for whatever comes our way.
Well, Joshua Goodman, we'll let you get back to work and overseeing all of it. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, the Deputy Commissioner for New York City Department of Sanitation. Our thanks to your workers for all their hard work overnight and into today.